time to get the water off the tarp because it rained more. And yes, I'm going to be talking much better. I was able to get my old lower dentures in by a lot of glue. I have the anchor teeth are gone. As you can see, so I have no more anchor teeth. My last three teeth is gone, gone, gone. So talking is a wee bit easier now. Okay, let's pull up my YouTube. There it is. So that helps me to feel better giving it a test. I haven't started eating yet with these in. Let's see, got ads playing. I haven't started trying to eat or anything. I just put them in to see if the swelling, because there's a little bit of swelling that's still on one of the areas. I don't want to push it. So it's kind of fun. Let's light the torch after we get the water. Oh, I just got dripped on too. After we get the water out. So this is a test run, just seeing how I can talk much better. Whee! And see if the lower dentures hurt too much where there's some swelling still. We got Benny. Howdy, Benny. Eee! Good to see you here. Oh, woo, that's so fun. I love doing that. That is super fun. Okay, now I gotta exercise. I do have to take my son to work, so today's gonna be kind of a short live stream, but I need to exercise. We all know that. Now I should light the torch. Makes more sense. Now, let's see. I am tired. I could not sleep last night. I stayed up, or not stayed up, I laid in bed awake until, oh gosh, what was it? 4:30 in the morning. I hate when that happens. So, because then I woke up at noon. And I really hate when that happens because it messes up my routines and my medications too. All right, let's get on over here. Oh, it's Belle vibes. Hey, Belle, Benny's sister. Sorry about that. My bad. Okay. So I can only go for about a half hour, then I have to get off of here because at about 2:30 I have to leave so that I can get my son driven around. And I'm very tired. But I put way too much glue on. Anybody who wears dentures would know too much glue is irritating. So at least it goes away. I just don't like ingesting all this glue. It does feel much, much better though, holding my jaw correctly now. The last 10 days I was waiting for the swelling. Oh, and the stitches are gone. The last stitch finally fell out. I hate stitches in my mouth. Silly dog, hey, sup, Katie? Just a girl in the world. Hi, how you do? Welcome. Well, today, silly dog. Oh, and Belle says, how's your day? It's tiring. Like I said, I woke up at noon because I couldn't sleep last night. Finally fell asleep at 4:30 in the morning. So, yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day today. It's a bit rainy here, so it's still burr in the air. But, yeah, it feels good to be able to talk and hold my jaw correctly. I took a chance today. Every day I kept putting my lower partial in, denture, to see how it felt. And today, finally, the swelling in certain areas has gone down enough to where I can glue it in there and then get that feel back in my jaw. I might even start sleeping with these in, so I stop biting down on the gums because that's what wakes me up too. So I might start resting better if I can wear them at night. So hope everybody's having a great weekend. Today's Saturday, if I remember right. Yeah, Saturday. So I feel like going back to bed is what I feel like doing. Tonight I'm going to make pasta sauce with hamburger because it's something loose that I can eat. I'm going to try eating with these in tonight too. Oh, goodness. Need a little bit more coffee to wake up. And I'm going to do a dump run and bring our garbage to the dump. It's about time. I don't like it to get too far behind. Oh, goodness gracious. Mr. Charles is over there doing his thing. Belle says, be right back. All righty. Oh, I really need to pick some blueberries. I hope there's some left. I suspect if I drive further north or further south, I might have a good look at that. But I always seem to miss the blueberry season. It happens at the end of July, and I always seem to miss it. Hey, 13 people on the chat. Wowee. Welcome. Hi, 13 people. It just feels nice to finally be able to talk a little bit more normal now that I put the old partial denture in. There's no way it would stay in my mouth without a lot of glue. So that's the only way it'll stay in. I'll go to the dentist again on Wednesday, so we'll see what they fix me up with. Meanwhile, I'm going to go around now out in public because the bruising on here is gone from the jawbone area. And if I wear these teeth, it just looks like I'm a bunny rabbit because it's missing the teeth on the sides. So this is better than having no teeth in because I'm going to be traveling in September, and I don't know when my partials will be ready, or not partials, full dentures will be ready. So I have to figure out going out and about in public, and I figured I can utilize the old dentures. And Belle is back. Welcome back, Belle. Are you going to go to the North Pole High School homecoming parade again this year with your brother and your dad? Because I'm going to be there. I can do a second hello. And this time I'll shake your hand because I felt so bad I didn't shake your hand. Shake your dad's hand, Benny's hand, but I forgot to shake your hand. So, but I will be live streaming the whatchamacall, North Pole homecoming parade at Santa Claus's house point because that's a good parking spot and it's a good spot. Oh, we got somebody pulling up. It must be my stepson. It's gotta be. He forgot something. Oh no! Did you forget something? Uh-oh. Oh, Charlie's gonna get you. Oh yeah, you need gas. That bites. Goodness. Yep, he needs to get some gas. Benny. Belle says, it's okay. And then Benny says, hello, getting ready to go to the doctor. Oh, awesome. That's no fun. I'm sorry. I hope everything's okay. Or is it just a routine thing? Wow, 10 people on here. Hi, 10 people. I'm going to miss summer. It's that feel in the air, and it's mid-August, which means, oh no, winter. Oh, thank you. Oh, go ahead, put it in the back of the truck because I'm going to do a garbage run. Thank you. Yeah, I had a box ready of garbage, rubbish to go to the dump. Right, Charles? He's watching me. Bye. Bunny's getting ready to go to the doctor. And nope, fell off your dirt bike yesterday and my wrist hand is numb purple and I can barely move it. No, not again. Oh no. Sorry, Benny. Is it the same wrist? Oh my golly gosh. Oof, that has got to hurt. I'm so sorry. Hand injuries are the worst. Well, not ankle injuries, leg injuries too, because that affects walking. You can walk with, your hands in casts. And there he goes. Back to work. It's nice having adult kids stop in. And the bedrooms are set up for them too, so anybody who wants to stop in. No, the other wrist. No, both wrists. Oh, I'm sorry, Benny. I forget. Um, yeah, with riding, dirt biking, it's always the boots are so important so you don't break your ankles, and the shields and all that, the arm shield. But you need to have your hands able to, move. Your wrist has to be able to move. So it's kind of like with skiing. With skiing, cross country skiing, we have to go as fast as we can down a hill in a race, and that's when I fell, broke this hand really bad. So, yep, it's the bad side effect of sports where it's not feasible to wear wrist type guards where you have to have your wrist movement. I'm sorry about that. Oh, goodness. I got to really watch the time. I only got 15 minutes left. I am hungry, though. I haven't eaten anything yet. I'm still not going to eat crunchy things for utilizing my old partials on the bottom. Yep, I'll let you know what they say after. Okay, thanks, Benny. Sorry about that. Yep, that's no fun. It feels better now having something on my lower jaw. I felt wonky weird not having my lowers in. So this is a little bit better. And this is my first time I'm going to be going out in public, aside from doctor appointments. I'm going to actually drive my son into work, and then I'm going to pick up some things at the grocery store and do a dump run. So, and then I just want to come home and sleep because, yeah, I didn't sleep much last night. It's it says stuff's happened, says Benny. Yeah, it does. I feel bad. That's the downfall of dirt biking, four-wheeling, three-wheeling, snow machining. You break bones, sadly. I've been lucky. When I was very young, my brother and I had a snow machine accident, but we didn't get hurt. So we were very, very, very lucky. Very lucky. But the soft snow that we've were launched into is what broke our fall, because we went off the edge of the road and there's a nice cliff. But the soft snow, I just remember going, wah, off the snow machine. And the snow machine was like, woo, heavier. So it went woo, way forward and like slow motion. I'm like, oh no, now I got to fall. Ah, in deep snow up to my waist. And I was like, oh. Yep, sure is, says Benny BRB. Yeah, so I was lucky the soft snow broke that fall. Same with the skiing accident when I was in elementary school. Practicing again, you can bomb down that hill as fast as you can in the tight tuck. And I went for the turn, leaning in for the turn on the bottom of the steep hill and the turn, and whoosh, launched over the edge and into the deep snow. That was hard to get out of because I had my skis on. So when that happens, you unbuckle your skis, throw your poles to the ski course, and try to get out, and, throw your skis over there. What's that behind me? A Christmas tree, Nordic track right here. This is a Nordic track. Yeah, that's a Nordic track. And a mailbox with some fake flowers. And North Pole, Alaska behind me. Says the Big Moist. Lucifer, hey guys, hello to you, Miss Katie. Hello, Lucifer, how you do? Lovely, says the Big Moist with the background. Oh, and then I also have a blue tarp behind me. That blue tarp does not need to be in the shot. That looks quite bad. Oh no, it's starting to rain. That's no fun. Let's put the blue tarp elsewhere. I don't like the blue tarp there. Okay, I'm gonna put the blue tarp over next to the boat. Just realized that was in the shot. It's supposed to be over here at the boat. Okay, coming back. Stand by. Man, I need some sleep. This not sleeping thing. I hate when I get insomnia. I even take medication for insomnia. Sometimes it don't work. Okay, here we go. Back in the saddle again. Oh, I never even checked the audio, did I? Well, it's a nice setup you got there. The tent and everything. Yes, the canopy, thank you. It's nice because all the equipment stays dry. If it's raining though, I need to duct tape an umbrella to the cell phone over there. It's so nice to talk kind of normal again. It's a little painful though. The old dentures still are kind of working. It's just right here where the swelling. But on the bright part, see where they fill the teeth in 3 spots? There's swelling there, but the denture partial brackets there aren't touching. So it's taken 10 days, but I kept testing it out every other day, seeing if I can put my lower partials in. I hope Benny is okay. Yes, Bill, we all do. Your brother keeps hurting his hands and wrists. It's that dirt biking. But dirt biking's fun, so I don't blame him. He's young. Excuse me. I'm wondering how the mushroom's doing over there too. That big, huge mushroom I shot video of. And I'm waiting to find puffer mushrooms. Puffer mushrooms are the ones that you stomp on and they go poof. It's really cool. But I'm not seeing any. Yeah, I might try eating with these lowers in. Tom, it all settles. Yes, Tom. Oh, I can show you, since Tom can appreciate the Notifas. The Notifa Club. Okay, I'm going to get up close. Here we go. All right. So, uppers. Okay, those are right there. Those, that's a given. Here. I can finally, and right here is where the swelling was stopping me, right here. So I can finally get them in. I can kind of talk normal, but it's nice to have, and the stitches are out. The stitches finally fell out. So I glued in my lowers because there's no way the lowers will stay in without a bunch of glue. I'm not going to eat with them in yet. This is just for vanity, so I can walk around. Feel like I can talk a little bit normal. So that's where I'm at today. I find, like I said, I try this every day or every other day to wait for the swelling right here to go down. But God knows what they're going to do to me on Wednesday at that appointment. They might go in there and do something else and then make it swell back up in areas. But the swelling where the teeth used to be is there. But it's nice to have an empty space right there from where the teeth were on the brackets and have it actually now. I feel it's nice to have that gap taken care of. And I kept biting down on my gum and it just hurts so much. Tom says, gummy gums, they eventually feel normal. Yes, that's what I have to wait for, is for these to, the swelling to go down. So that'll be good. So we gotta wait, see what they do to me Wednesday. See if I get to get cleared from this point to the next point. But feels good to have this in and talk normal and stop all the lisping. I won't eat any really crunchy things. These aren't really great for eating because there'd be so much food stuck in the empty areas where the teeth used to be. So for speaking though and going out in public, I can just look like I'm a bunny rabbit. It looks like and feels like I'm a bunny rabbit because of the no teeth, no canine, lower canines. So I'll show you. It looks like a. Hi, I'm a bunny rabbit. Oh, yeah, I can see that on the delay. Let's see. Hi, I'm a bunny rabbit. That's cool. Seeing it on the delay. Hi, 10 people. Now I just look like an old lady with some teeth missing. I tell you, this is better than when you have your front teeth all mangled and problematic. I hated when I had the front teeth, that whole phase in 2012 when my front teeth were trying to be saved. Oh, that cost a lot of money. That's before I was using native care. I got them saved and they end up, everything shattered around everything, and then they end up pulling everything and giving me flippers, the fake things that you can't chew with. I could hardly talk with them in too. Benny says lol, or Belle says lol. Todd says realistic, it was about 10 weeks or more until no more sore. Yeah. Yeah, I have to think back to when I got the uppers and the lowers, when they pulled everything except the last 3 teeth. They did it all in one shot. It was weird. It hurt so bad. And then they did the impressions. That's why these don't fit very well. They did the impressions too quick. That's why they gave me my money back too. But yeah, I was just, it was miserable. I just can't wait for the gums to get recede to where they need to recede to. Lucifer said, is it painful to get a denture? Dentures, you know, dentists is my fear, weakness. They had to sedate me, put me to sleep before they could do anything to your teeth, lol. I did use the nitrous oxide laughing gas, but it is painful, the whole process to getting dentures, because they have to take all your teeth out. And usually a lot of those teeth are going to be infected and painful. When they did this, they went right in really quick. They didn't look, and I can't use Novocaine, I guess, now. Novocaine's a no-go. It doesn't, the kidney doctors and Crohn's doctors, I think it was, do not allow me to have Novocaine because of, what is it? It's dangerous to my kidneys. So it's the kidney doctors. So they have some different anesthesia they injected it into me, and it metabolizes differently in my body so that my kidneys don't get damaged. So I thought, oh great, I've not ever had this new other alternative Novocaine, but the nitrous oxide helped so much, but it was very, 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 very painful. Very painful, because the 3 teeth were infected. So yeah, it was painful. I have had where, let's see, 3 times I've been put under for some of my other extractions. Yeah, 3 times. Those were a long time ago. It's great when they put you under and you just come to and they're done. You're just like, oh, it hurts. But getting dentures, the whole process is a painful process, but it's worth it in the long run. Because you never have any more teeth that will decay, and you never have any more problems. What you have is just a mouth that can no longer have infections and need root canals and all that kind of stuff. It's nice. I'm enjoying this much better than what I had. What I had was dental pain since my 20s to now. So saying goodbye to my last 3 teeth that were infected and starting to really hurt. It's weird because I don't need a toothbrush anymore. I have a denture toothbrush, but I don't need a traditional toothbrush like everybody else. I don't need the fluoride toothpaste anymore. I just need my denture cream, denture cleaning tablets, and a denture brush. That's it. Belle says, be right back. Tom says, look after your teeth first when you're young. Exactly. And if you're somebody like me that has issues with teeth being weak, because sometimes you get dealt that card of weak teeth. Mine were very weak. I was asking for dentures in my 20s and 30s. Actually, 30s is when I started asking. Like, can I just go dentures? Because my aunt, my grandma, they were all 18 and 20 something when they got their dentures. And they're like, no, you'll regret it. And so, $60,000 later, what a sham. Yeah, from 30s to 2015-ish. Oh my golly gosh. I got raked over the coals with that money for the dentist. Lucifer says, have you considered tooth implant? No, I don't want that. Or is it better to get dentures? Just curious. I do not want tooth implants because they're putting something foreign into my jaw, which again can become something problematic with infections. I like dentures so much more. Once your gums heal up, it's like you're never going to have problems again. I've had, let's see, when did I get all these dentures? It was before Logan was born, almost 8 years ago. And these, no problems with these, except they're too big. They took the impressions when I was all swollen, so I have to use a lot of glue. But they've not broken. They've not chipped. They've been functioning just fine. And aside from, as you can see, the dentures outlasted my last 3 teeth. See? So right there, that's a win. These dentures outlasted the last 3 remaining teeth that were infected, starting to hurt. I'm not going to have any more toothache. I've been having toothache since my 20s, and did everything I could to save these teeth. And like I said, it's probably from the Crohn's disease with my teeth not developing correctly, with all of the lack of nutrition, minerals, vitamins, etc. in my system whilst I was young and growing. Bill's back. Welcome back, Bill. Oh, I had to watch the time too. It's 2:30. I said I was going to leave at 2:30 so I could get the truck loaded up and get into town. But I think dentists always say you risk bone loss, and you should always try to save your teeth because of bone loss in your jaw. And I just lost a bunch of bone because I had to scrape it out with the last 2 teeth over here. That's where the bruising, thank God, is starting to go away. But there's already bone problem from those last 2 teeth being there. Had they just pulled them out, they wouldn't have had to go into the jawbone and shave some down. But they advised that I save these 3 teeth. I don't think that denture dentist is no longer going to be making my dentures, so that's good. But yeah, when they said it's up to you if you want to take the 3 out or try to save them, I'm like, I'm not going to save them. No, nothing to save. Bill says, where are you going? Just curious. Oh, Bill, I'm going to drive to Great Alaska Pizza in North Pole, and then to the dump, and then back to Safeway to get a few items, because now I'm going to go out in public because the bruising in my jaw is gone and the swelling's gone down, and I could get these lower partials in so I don't feel so self-conscious. 10 days I've been hibernating, except for going to doctor appointments. So that be that. And since I didn't sleep well last night, I didn't get my other stuff uploaded. I bought a camera on eBay last night. I've been trying to find the exact same camera from 1997, Sony Handycam, and I finally found it on eBay. So that's coming soon, and I can now play and upload the videos from a concert I shot back in 1997. So that's going to be fun. I can't wait. Bell says, okay. So that's exciting to me. Let's see. Yeah, I got to start getting ready to go. Dang it. Got to watch the time because I've got to get this done. But I did it. I got outside, even though I'm tired. Got my exercise going. I did my first test run with putting the lower partials in, seeing how they feel. Feel better talking the way I talk. Feels much, much better. Let's go take a look at, well, there's Charlie. Let's go take a look at the mushroom. I want to see what the mushroom looks like. The big, moist, lovely. Hey guys, what's that behind you? Huh? Wait, what the heck? Okay, I'm going to do it. There's it working. Huh, that's weird. Why is it? That's interesting, guys. Okay, so it is working. I'm not seeing the comments though on my phone. I don't know why. Okay, I'll just carry my tablet with me so I can read comments. Okay, so there we go. Not so zoomed in. I always have to remember that. All right, let's go take a look at the mushroom cemetery and see about that big mushroom. I'm wondering if that big mushroom is going to start growing lots of big mushrooms. Right here, I think it was. I think it was here. Was it? Huh. I put the big gigante mushroom here. I can't remember. Well, it doesn't look like it was here. Okay, let's go look over here. Thank you for pushing the hearts. I see all the hearts getting pushed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was there, but there's nothing left of it. So cool. I'm just feet away from where the moose walked past on that last live stream. Golly gee, I've got to get that video up of the moose and its calf walking right here. Cranberries. Ooh, they're looking good. The cranberries, see? Look at the cranberries. Wild Alaskan cranberries. Yahoo, a little bit more time to ripen. They're getting ripe. And these are looking really good. Cranberries. Yeah, wild cranberries. Awesome. Okay, I'll come over here and pick some cranberries, make some cranberry bread. That sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna try. Yeah. Cool. So happy. Okay, I'm gonna try eating the cranberry. Yum. It's kind of cool to have teeth back there. These are good. Oopsie, I just dropped one. Good cranberries. That's the cool part about wild things that grow wild. You just go and pick them. Nice and tart. They taste so yummy in cranberry bread. Let's see if there's comments I need to catch up on. Okay, good. I'm all caught up. All right, so I'm gonna say Cleanna. Oops, sorry, because I've got to get on into town and get some stuff done. And I'll be back tomorrow. That sounds like a plan. I think Mr. Charlie Wog, you want to go inside? He says, yes, let me inside. Let me have my treat, Mommy. Are you ready to go inside, Mr. Charles? Oh, yeah. He says, Mommy, I want to go inside. Give me my treat. Okay. Bye, Charlie. I'll see you soon. Okay. Kuyana. Kuyanakpak. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully I'll sleep better tonight. So, bye-bye.